Hello and welcome to another episode of LTD SaaS Guru, and today we are going to check a brand new audience research platform which is currently live on pitchground, which is called Relyft. Relyft is an audience research platform which will give you a holistic view of the audience which you are trying to target for any type of ad campaigns or marketing campaigns. Relyft is similar to one of the larger players in the market who is into audience insights, which is Sparktoro by Randy Fishkin. On this particular uh, video, what we are trying to do, or what we are trying to understand, is the pricing of this lifetime deal which is available on pitchground, as well as the features what it is offering. Along with that, we'll be also doing a quick walkthrough about this brand new SaaS product. It's going to be interesting. Sit back, relax, and let's try to understand this product a bit better. To start off with, the pricing is very interesting. For $49, you get 200 searches a month, and it also gives me access to all the pro plans and features and updates in the future. It gives me top 100 audience research, and it gives me unlimited web embeds. I'm not 100% sure what does this mean. I did try to understand on the website, couldn't find the answer. Probably their support will be able to help in few days. And for plan B, you get 600 searches, plan C 2500 searches. This is quite a lot, 2500 searches. However, if you are an agency owner, I think plan D is a no-brainer because you get unlimited searches per month. This is what exactly you'd want. When you compare to Sparktoro, it costs about $300 per month for the unlimited searches, and you get Relyft for $397 for lifetime, and you get 50 users. This is what exactly any agency would want. Now, going back to their website, let's try to understand the pricing model what they have. The monthly offer is startup plan starts from $29, the pro plan $89, and the growth plan $249. The pricing is very similar to Sparktoro, and if it is annual, you get some sort of discount over here along with 3 months of free membership. Just to give you some other insights, this is a brand new startup, and I already see some sort of bugs in the website and some glitches. So if you're someone like me who love to invest on brand new startup where you see the product has some sort of meaty benefit which you can get in the early stage, that is something which interests me quite a lot. And I believe Relyft is one of those products which can become big in about 6 months to 1 year. I'll tell you why. Once we jump into the dashboard, you'll be able to understand this bit better. Now, this is what you get in pitchground. You get pro plan and all the future upgrades of pro plan. So pro plan has 500 searches and audience tracker, team collaboration of 3. However, on pitchground for $397, you get unlimited searches. Now that's really good. Now coming back to the website dashboard, this is what you'll be able to see. As soon as you log in, you'll be able to see how many credits are left. I am currently on a free tier which gives me 10 credits. You can sign up with Google or Gmail, and you should be able to log in immediately and do the search. And on your left hand side, you'll be able to see settings and the billing. It's pretty simple, neat. The UI UX is pretty understandable, no confusion whatsoever. And for audience research, you got enough options. Either you can play around with different countries, and within the countries you can play around within the states. And apart from English, there are multiple other languages also you can explore. Currently we are going to stick to English, and I have already done few searches as an example. And when you log in, you can already see chat gpt as one of the searches, which is preset in the dashboard. Now let's check out what ChatGPT has to offer as a keyword. Now, if you are an agency owner or a digital marketer, or even if a regular marketer, what is the basic criteria or KRA for you as a professional trying to understand your audience, correct, or your customer? This is what exactly Relyft tried to help you over here. It tries to identify who is your audience, where is your audience residing, on which platforms, what are they searching for, what are they trying to understand. So once you have these insights, it becomes very easy for you to market your solution or your product or your ad to this audience, which will save tons of money rather than you spraying your dollars across all the social media platforms. Understanding your audience is the key thing for any marketer, and Relift will certainly help you give you that 30,000 feet overview of your audience. Now, coming back to the Relift platform and ChatGPT as the keyword, if you hover on this I button, the information, it gives me an understanding that audience is either trying to follow or is interested in these categories. So someone who is searching for chat gtp or this particular audience, they're, I believe they are young because they are into video game consoles and accessories. These folks are into programming and developer software, which is quite obvious. The entire computer science, electronics and communication, any engineering community is all hyped about chat gpt, other computer electronics and technology. Plus they also read news and media publishing uh, media publishing websites. And the audience also most frequently use these keywords, and other businesses are focusing their attention on Twitter, Ukraine, House of Dragon. I'm not sure what House of Dragon is. And this particular audience data has been captured from about 19,000 folks because of the recent activity. And it also shows me that these are some of the top social media channels where the audience is residing. It shows 20% of the chit chat is happening on LinkedIn, another 19% on Twitter, 18% about Reddit. I believe it's true. Wherever I see whichever social media platforms, there is a lot of hype about chat GPT right now, and it has taken the world by storm. Key trends, yes, we can see that there are a lot of conversation around web, and YouTube has been bombarded with chat GPT, how to make money online using chat GPT, how to create tons of content around chat gtp, how to do your homework using chat gtp. Yes, YouTube has been bombarded, and this particular audience is also trying to ask these questions: what is chat gtp, is it free, and there are certain keyword suggestions. So this is uh, this is very handy information. I can quickly create content around this, or write blogs or create videos, and I could start ranking for them because it is showing me that these are some of the keywords which has been uh, interested to this particular audience. And it also gives me the web trends insights in this fashion. I can further increase the view or decrease. download this as an SVG or a PNG, and I can stick it to my website just to give my boss or my audience some more additional insights about this particular keyword. This will this will come in handy whenever you create a PPT and present it to your marketing or your CEO. Uh, Coming back to demographics, it's also giving me the gender, the male audience versus female, traffic share, traffic overview, duration, page visits, age group. Like I rightly said, it is between 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. These folks are hiked up, and anyone post 35, it is keeping, I mean, the age group, it, it is drastically have come down. These folks are right now killing it between 18 to 34. They are the one who are into this particular domain of chat GPT, and also gives me marketing channels, top interest topics currently, and it also gives me audience sentiment analysis at the moment. If you are someone who has invested in stock market, audience sentiment is something which you will be able to relate to. So in similar fashion, you'll be able to understand the sentiment analysis over here, and again the social media traffic in much detail. Facebook seems to be the least of 12%, so I would want to do some sort of ads on Facebook because it seems to be the least crowded at the moment. So this is just a vague example of me thinking like a marketer, of wearing a marketer's hat. I could run Facebook ads because it is seeming to be a bit less of a clutter. However, Facebook has a much larger audience, so I leave that up to you as a marketer to decide how you want to action your marketing activities. Now it is also giving me percentage of all these countries where audience engagement is at the peak. So currently US audience engagement has dropped down, and Vietnam audience engagement is picking up. This is what it shows as per as the data. Quite interesting facts. Now it's also check text insights. So these phrases are usually where the audience are much familiar. They understand what chat GPT is. This is what the phrases the users are using. Okay. Keyword in bios, crypto addict, top keywords used in audience respective bios. Okay, hashtags, affiliate, customer, music. These are the hashtags which audience are revolving around. Gives me a different perspective of running marketing campaigns right now. So I could literally copy paste these hashtags in one of the campaigns. If at all I'm trying to target chat GPT audience, let's assume that you are a SaaS founder, you're trying to target chat GPT audience because your product is based on chat GPT API and you're trying to create something. These are some of the hashtags that you could use. You can also see the CPC of the keywords over here. So like I said, it gives 30,000 feet overview of what you need to do in future. Some of the websites which is very popular, top publishers, top websites, outbound links, referral links, competitors. So it gives me a good understanding. And the best part, it is also telling me the influencers where these users are influenced through. So it gives me certain engagement score along with their social media following, and also it is giving me insights of which podcast these users are listening to. interesting insights in a nutshell. Let's go back and understand more about this product around this particular keyword, which is digital marketing. Again, it is giving me these options at the moment. Again, demographics. Let's check out the demographics: YouTube, Twitter, Reddit. Okay, the India, it is showing it has changed 12%. So the more and more users are getting familiar around digital marketing in India, and United States is showing minus 2.7. You can also check country overview, where it indicates the audience engages in conversation with other individuals based on their nationality. For instance, you may live in Canada, but you enjoy reading about someone in India. So this is what it is, giving the overview of very interesting data. I'm very keen to understand how this data is being pulled on this particular platform. I would love to have a detailed chat with the founder on this. And coming to text insights and websites, hidden gems, podcasts, these are some other options that you could also check. Text insights is the phrases that the audience is already familiar with. Highly qualified carrier, ChatGPT explains. So these are the exact text phrases which the audience is typing in Google. You can do a reverse engineering and figure out where these users may be landing, and uh, probably create ads for those platforms as well. And if I have to see the websites, I know that my audience is reading content on all these websites: live.com, Washington Post, YouTube, NYC Times, Desi Dime, Business Insider. So probably Washington Post, if they are charging a higher CPM, I would ideally want to put my monies on Business Insider, because I can still capture 3.6% of my audience at a lower CPM cost. So this is again you wearing your marketing hat. Still, you'll be ending up targeting the same audience, but a smaller percentage. But still, you'll be able to capture your attention for those specific audience. Hidden gems, these are the influencers across multiple platforms, and the platform is also suggesting some sort of score over here. It says relift score, and it's also giving me indication of their social media following. These are some of the influencers where these users are residing or watching their content. Probably you could use some of these influencers to create influencer campaign, I would say. Let's assume that you're creating a software around ChatGPT. You could again run ads on basis on these influencers across their social media channels, or use them as your brand ambassador for your campaign. That's another way of thinking around. And you can also check what type of podcasts are these users listening to. Let's go back to researchers. I made a couple of other research keywords over here. Let's look at digital marketing and go to podcast. It's a very interesting insight. All right. So if you see the podcast, it clearly indicates what type of podcast these users are listening to, and you can see podcast channels and how many podcasts these channels have hosted. Neil Patel, which is marketing school, he has posted 2,000 podcasts. That's massive. and you can also see when was the last podcast which was hosted, quite a lot. And it also gives me an indication what type of podcast are these. Are they marketing podcast? It also me how to podcast. So these are critical information for any marketer to put their or bet their marketing monies on which platform will be ideal for them. So this is what Relyft is in a nutshell. I would bet on this product. This can grow big. If you see Sparktoro, they've been in market for some time. It's a much matured product, Sparktoro, and a very mature senior digital marketer, Andy Fishkin. He knows what is he doing, and you get a product like Relyft, which does have similar features, and I believe with time, only things will get better and will improve. If you see plans of Sparktoro, you get a free plan for 5 searches, and the basic plan starts from $38 all the way till 225. It is annual, and 300, which is monthly. So I love to bet on the dark horses, and I hope so. Relift will be one of those dark horse which will win the bet. And that's about it from my end. This is Suhas, but signing off. I hope you have enjoyed this quick review of Relift. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you. Bye bye.